I got the invitation to come to Sydney for Oz Harvest in January when they came over for the United Nations big meeting for global awareness in Lima. And Ronnie said to me, why don't you come to Australia to help us to promote Oz Harvest? That's why I'm here. I did 2 dinners already and tonight we're cooking here at Rockpool with Phil and Neil for fundraising. And when Ronnie came to Lima to talk about this non-food waste, to nourish somebody else, I feel really jealous, a little bit silly, because I said, how come somebody coming from such a strong country like Australia come with the perfect model that we should be doing here, because we got everything. We got the produce, we got the hungry people, and we haven't actually started. So that was really good model that she brought to us, and ring the bell as well, so we have to start doing something like that, Coming from a country that there's a lot of hunger around, and we cannot control it with all the big expense that we have coming from a country that has so much produce, and we still have kids that don't eat nothing the whole day. Is a contradiction, but yeah, there's something that we need to start building our heads, and to make it part of our routines, share and not waste. Food is really important, it's the way you get all your energy from. So they wouldn't be doing this, probably somebody who wouldn't have nothing to eat in one day, which is already important. I was on one of the bands of Oz Harvest last week. They picked me up at 10 in the morning and we finished about 1. In those 3 hours, we fill up the van and we gave it everything in 3 hours to somebody who needed it. So the process was so effective and accurate, and it's not waste. It's just people could believe and they could have the wrong image that we are actually taking rubbish, but it's not. It's just produce that is not very good looking anymore, or a little bruised on the banana, or just something that needs to be rotated again, So this organization is actually making the link from that part before it goes to landfill to somebody who's actually needed, It's beautiful. When I started gastronomy, on the line that I went through, it was all about beautiful pieces on the plate. So to get a beautiful piece, probably you need to waste 70% of the produce, to say something, a beautiful square of tomato cheek, and you probably won't care about the waste, And I'm not saying that that is wrong, to be a perfectionist and try to make a perfect square of tomato cheek. It's how you waste it, how you trash it, let's say. Either you put it in the bin with everything else, or either you compost it, or either you actually give it to somebody who can actually use it for something else, So fine dining could be as well part of this, because, okay, you need the yellow part of the freezer lettuce, okay, what are you going to do with all the rest, Give it to somebody else to use, Why not? Well, my philosophy has changed a lot, and it's a good thing, because I'm actually getting a lot of information from people like Ronnie, who's doing this Oz Harvest movement, and it makes me more aware of the reality I am as well. All these tools and information actually makes you see things different where you come from, and it's a responsibility now, to see things like that. And out of that, I think you can either become not only a better chef, but a better person as well,